Hi YouTube, it's me, Queen Wonderful. Hi. This video is a little bit long overdue. However, I just wanted to give you guys an update video on what's going on with me with school. So this is like a nursing school video. As I'm doing this video, my son is in the background doing the whip and the nay-nay and being silly. So if you see me looking up and over, it's because I'm looking at him. Anyway, I finished my first semester in nursing school and I was very successful. I got to be out of the class, could have gotten an A, but I kind of had some kid issues towards the end, and my son got in trouble, and that kind of took my concentration off of my final, even though I passed my final and I did very well on the exam. I believe I did. We didn't get our overall score, but anyway, I did get a B out of the class, so I'm satisfied with it. And you know, praise God, I got through it. So let me just talk about a little bit about first semester nursing. As some of you guys already know, I am an LVN, so I do have a lot of information as far as fundamentals of nursing. I knew coming in, I knew how to do vital signs, temperature, pulse, respiration, blood pressure, and pain. We went over assessing the patient. What was new to me was going over fluid and electrolyte imbalances, you know, in depth. Also, the level of critical thinking that is now required in nursing. And then we learned it at a degree that was a little bit more intense than your basic LVN training from when I was in school, which was a long time ago. And so it was a good review over a lot of different things. But then, like I said, there were a lot of new things that is somewhat different from when I was in school. One of the things, of course, is the vital signs. At that point, pain was not a part of the vital signs. And little bitty things. I can't really think too much of the difference, but just know that there was some difference. So I enjoyed it. I will just give you some quick tips on what to do to be successful in nursing school for your first semester. Rule number one, if you can get any kind of training beforehand, like CNA or anything like that, I think it will help you. There were students who were in the classroom with me or who were in my cohort. They had a difficult time with it. And for me, it was like, okay, it was somewhat easy. I didn't have to really study as hard as they did in order to obtain the same level of grade. Second is be organized. You really need to be organized. You're going to have dates for your clinicals, projects due, skills lab, where you go in and you have like a virtual hospital or something on campus. We have an excellent one at my school, and it's like you're in the hospital and you're taking care of your patients, so that's required. And then you're going to have your exams and quizzes and different things like that. So if you hear a little music in the background, it's because I have a house full of teenagers. And excuse me. Hey! I'm doing a video. So, yeah. So anyway, sorry about that. So you're going to have all of those things that you're going to have to do. Another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to be on time. It's very important. We had students in our class that was constantly late. And in the end, they got in trouble and almost did not make it. So you're going to have to be on time, and you're going to need to be very punctual. I mean, punctual and being on time, but you're going to have to not be absent. You know, expect to go to class every day. If you do need to be absent, make sure you bring your doctor's note or whatever, but prepare, prepare, prepare. You know, not having a babysitter for your child is not an excuse to miss a day in class. Okay? So all of those things you're going to have to do. Transportation and different things like that, you're going to have to figure out a way to get there. If you're a person who's easily distracted on social media or you have a lot of things going on with yourselves, do not let that hinder you. Okay, cut it off if you're going to need to. I did keep my Facebook page active, but there were a couple of times where I had to get off of it and deactivate it temporarily, you know, because I found myself getting involved into stuff and it was a major distraction. You're going to have to need this. Oh, sorry, guys. You see this? This is my planner. And I've seen some gals on here buying $60 planners and everything. And if you really want to do that and you have the money to, then go for it. I didn't need all of that. I just basically needed something like this. I got this off of Amazon. I think I paid $40 for it. But the good thing about this is the breast cancer planner. And every year you can buy the fill-ins. I think it's like $15, $20. So, you know, this will last me the duration of my nursing program. And I think it's leather. So it's pretty sturdy. And it's cute. But I can put a lot of stuff in here. Can you guys see? Yeah. That's in December. We haven't gotten here yet. But anyway, so you need that if you like to do, if you're more of an electronic person and you like to, you know, use Google Calendar, you can do that. And sometimes I do that too. But just, you know, when you get your syllabus, you want to make sure you put all your exam dates and you need to be organized. If you have things, because you have, you know, especially for you older students like myself, who have a family and children and, you know, like I have a child that's in sports, you're going to need to do all of that. You know, you're going to have to plan out, okay, this is this game, this is my schedule. If you work, you know, I don't work, but just in case for some of you who do work, you're going to have to be really organized. Finally, if you have any problems, you know, you have to be able to have an open line of communication with your staff. If you see yourself struggling, don't wait until the last minute. There was a gal in my cohort that did that, and, you know, I was there to encourage her, but you cannot wait to the last minute to, you know, to tell them, okay, well, hey, I failed all of my tests and only have a 60% average, and I only have this exam in the final left. You know, we needed to have an average of 75 in order to pass our course. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and clinical, be on time and try to be nice to the staff, you know, and I'm going to spit out